Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game week. Kenny Christensen is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Sanchez is there, 1 away. With a moment now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Baladares. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Sanders in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So digging in now, Boomer Sanders. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Golden looks up, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat.
Ready for another chance. Parker Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's running. Skied into straightaway right. Sanders moves over, and that retires the side. So no runs, no base hits, no. Digging in once again, Yolmer Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sanders waits on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Leading off the inning, Boomer Sanders. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Baladares arranged to his left as he tracks this. Boomer Sanders will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Golden moves over. 2 down. Play ball. Digging in to try it again. Boomer Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre. George Tobin, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got? Now to the plate, Boomer Sanders. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this.
High and deep to straightaway right. Golden ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in.
Now at the plate, DJ Hand comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sanders on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Kevin Campillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Stepping in, Yolmer Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Carlos Sanchez.
Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sanders moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Boomer Sanders. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line to the right side. Golden back in plenty of time to put this away, however. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Prado. The 1-2. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning.
I know hindsight's 20.
Ready once again, Paul Golden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Golden.
Skied into straightaway right. Sanders giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing. Now at the plate, Boomer Sanders. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 hit. So striding in, Boomer Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Roll sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Scranton Wilkes-Barre jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never again. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week. Mitch Hulbert, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
He was able to recognize that pitch early.
Into the box now, Boomer Sanders. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Down the first baseline. Third inning, no score to this point. Lifted in the air out to right. Fernandez on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across. Stepping into the box, Boomer Sanders. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Fernandez going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get.
Ready for another shot now. Brock Stassi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one skied out toward right. Cram ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Digging in and looking for more, Boomer Sanders. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Turned on down the line, and that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And the run is in to score from second. And he's safe.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt.
At the plate, Boomer Sanders. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Scooped up, the flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So one.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Connor Jenkins will do the pitching in Game 3 of this. At the plate, Boomer Sanders. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
Play ball. He's safe.
Marco Hernandez steps in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Skied into straightaway right. Sanders moves over, 1 away.
Play ball.
Leading off the inning, Boomer Sanders, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey,
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Boomer Sanders. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Fernandez looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is what...
Play ball. 3 out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brock Stassi. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Brock Stassi.
Hammers it to deep right field. Sanders looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th.
Play ball. 3.
Boomer Sanders will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Fernandez is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Now batting, Edgar Carmona. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Play ball. Full 4. Take the ball.
Now in the box, Fernando Montano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Fernando Montano.
The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And they have taken the lead.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, Rod Jacobson, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, it's awfully tough in today's game when your strikeout to walk ratio is less than even. Too many balls are put in play, plus you add that with the base on balls. That just shows me one thing. He doesn't have that one solid out pitch that he can get somebody out with.
Lyles is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in the switch hitter, Derek. Lyles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Sanders over to his right, 1 down.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Skied into straightaway right. Sanders is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So nothing. Striding in, Boomer Sanders. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Boomer Sanders.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1 on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta moves over, and that ends the inning. So it's no run. So here's the cleanup hitter, Derek Lyles. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Sanders giving chase. 2 down. So striding forward now, Boomer Sanders.
Boomer Sanders.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Sanders is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game.
Now at the plate, Boomer Sanders. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Line to the right side, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there at third. Is the possible... Into the box now, Geraldo Amaya. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-2. Hit in the air to right field. Sanders is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
First for the victorious.
And it's a time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, Steven Escobar, the Cuban-born right-hand. Coming to the plate now, Boomer Sanders, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Play ball. 3.
Into the box, Boomer Sanders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Wade stands at second with 2 gone. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Perkins moving in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Boomer Sanders. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 break.
Play ball.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Charlie Culberson. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Sanders sprinting after it, and that retires the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Ready for another shot now. Boomer Sanders. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools.
Play ball.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Juan Peralta. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Sanders has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. Digging in to try it again. Boomer Sanders. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Geraldo Amaya. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. This one skied out toward right. Sanders has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Rail Riders jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series. Alex Sumner, the California. Stepping up now, Boomer Sanders. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No. So coming to the plate, Cameron Perkins, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Sanders is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Boomer Sanders. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Boomer Sanders, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Right there for strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Perkins is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Ready for another chance? Taylor Davis. He drew a walk his first time up.
Taylor Davis.
Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Ben Garlobo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cram has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Geraldo Amaya. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Geraldo Amaya.
Hit high and deep to right center. Marmolejo on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless. Standing in, Boomer Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Sanders.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing.
Coming to the plate now, Cameron Perkins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Cameron Perkins.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Sanders is there, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Bennett Shipley. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Sanders. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Ready once again, Boomer Sanders. He singled his last time up.
Boomer Sanders.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Lou Hester claims the win out of the pen. His first. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. Joel Calderon, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s. And that's not an
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here.
Now to the plate, Boomer Sanders. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Loomis, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Look, play ball. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Boomer Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game over.
Now batting, right fielder, Boomer Sanders.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Loomis has it in his sights, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Hock. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Michael Hock.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And no one can get there as it falls. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy.
Digging in, Boomer Sanders. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Boomer Sanders.
From the belt, the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Anders is there, 2 down.
Play ball.
11-6 the final score in this ball game. The Red Sox put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Brian Johnson wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. The Red Sox look for their 7th straight victory next. Daniel Norris will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Coming on lefty Daniel Norris, I really like this guy. Good fastball, 93 to 96 with late life. Good overhand spike curveball that when it's on, he'll throw it for strikes.
Play ball. That's ball 4. He said. He said. 3.
So digging in now, Boomer Sanders. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Boomer Sanders.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
At the end of the day, besides wins and losses, this should be the only stat that matters. And that's creating runs.
So striding forward now, Claude Jew. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Heading out toward shallow right. Sanders has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up. Leading off the inning, Boomer Sanders. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boomer Sanders.
This is pulled into right. Laird is there to put it away for route number 1. Leading off the inning, Boomer Sanders, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boomer Sandberg.
In there, strike one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Pulled toward right center field. Around first, digging for two. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. So stepping in, Juan Centeno. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Sanders ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets.
Digging in and looking for more, Boomer Sanders, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Laird is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at.
He's safe.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command